talk some win total bets, which try to make you guys some money on the college football season. We're going to have Tony Johnson on for the last half of the show talking NFL. We'll get a little bets in there, but I want to throw in some bets for college football because I have some win totals here. I've got 3 of them, Mike, but you've got 5, so I'm going to let you start first.
Okay, so the 5, I really should have 4, but this team had a 1 win total. The Kansas Jayhawks, I don't know if Les Miles is still their coach. I hope he's not. They're at a 1, if I'm reading this correctly.
He is not their coach anymore.
Thank God. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over 1. I think that's pretty fair. I've got North Carolina with this really good quarterback. I forgot it's really good. I just forgot his name. It's not Andrew Luck.
Howell.
Sam Howell. Over 9.5. I think they're going to make some noise in the AC sizzle. And Oklahoma over 11 with Spencer Rattler. And Georgia.
That's a badass name, by the way. That's a badass name.
It's a great name. Great name. It's like he's the good snake and Kevin Durant's the bad snake. Georgia's over 10.5 for me. And Alabama's under 11.5.
Wow.
I think
no undefeated season for Alabama?
I think Georgia wins the SEC championship. I think JT Daniels is to the sky, to the moon, to the Dogecoin. We're ready to go.
You willing to give me the field against Georgia?
What does that mean? Because I forgot.
I get the rest of the SEC.
No.
Chicken.
Because I literally am like a shell of myself telling people to bet on Georgia. I don't have faith in that, but I feel like I can because I live here, which is not saying much.
Have confidence in your picks, Mike. Have confidence in your picks. Only make picks you're confident in. That's the
give me the field, but like I'm not doing no shirt. Like I'll get a little keychain, or you get a keychain.
Wait, you don't get the field. I get the field if you're that confident.
Yeah, take the field, and I'll get the keychain, or you get the keychain.
This bet is for $1 million.
Okay.
All right, so we got about a minute left. I'm going to run through mine here real quick. Mine aren't quite the marquee teams as you alluded to. I tend to stay under the radar with with bets like this. Now, I will start with my first one. It actually helped enhance my bet at this point just for pure vendetta. But West Virginia under 7 wins. First,
agreed.
They didn't bring back enough starters to make me feel that they can compete in the Big 12 with Oklahoma and Texas and the other teams. Second, 100% of the tickets at William Hill here in Las Vegas are on the over. So I'm on the under. Wow. And third, I'm going to cuss, and I'm sorry, Mike, but fuck Gordon Gee.
Oh, my gosh. Wow, that hurt. Go ahead. Keep going.
Next one in the Big 12 as well. TCU over 7.5. I am going to tell you why here. They are returning 11 starters plus 3 starters from former teams via the transfer pool. Again, Oklahoma and Texas are the only 2 I see losses on their schedule.
Right.
So that makes them at worst 10-2, maybe 9-3. That's good enough to beat 7.5. So TCU over 7.5, and USF, the Bulls, horns down. Their win total, depending on where you look, is set at 2.5 or 3.5. I'm pounding the under on both. I'm not even sure they can win a game this year. And as a person who has affinity and love for UCF, who had a season where they went winless, I really hope USF goes winless as well. So that way they can stop with that narrative for the rest of time. All right.